Welcome back everybody to another video. In today's video I'll be bringing you episode 21 of LBS Responds To. This is my weekly Q&A series. I get these out every Wednesday at 3 p.m. And yeah, pretty much this is a weekly Q&A series where you guys can answer or ask any questions about Lego, Star Wars, personal life, Funko, Pops, Pokemon cards, anything you know I enjoy, or anything just at all, I will be more than happy to answer it. So pretty much, yeah, the past couple weeks been kind of slow. I'm not really sure why that is. About 2-3 questions a video. I was getting about 5 to 10 questions a video. So again, feel free to ask 2 questions, 3 questions, pretty much as many as you want and about anything, and I will answer them in the next week's segment. So yeah, let's pretty much start off, guys. We have our Mall Star. He says, "Merry Christmas, my man. Keep up the great work with the channel. Love keeping up with your content." Thank you, man. My question isn't really about Lego, but I'm curious, are you big into watching movies, and what is your favorite movie of all time? I genuinely gotta say my favorite movie of all time is still Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. But if I were to go non-Star Wars, I would have to go probably Dark Knight Rises, or all those, the Maze Runner trilogy. I'm a real big fan of the Maze Runner trilogy. It's just kind of like, I think that's probably my favorite trilogy of movies that isn't Star Wars. And then my favorite solo movie, kind of, I know it's still part of a trilogy, but my favorite solo movie of all time, probably Dark Knight Rises. And then my favorite Star Wars movie is Revenge of the Sith, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'm pretty big into watching movies. I'm definitely not like no movie fanatic where I got to go see everything in the theaters per se, but I probably watch an average of maybe 5 to 10 movies a year in theaters, between the obvious, Star Wars and Marvel and stuff like that. My dad and I might go to see like 1 or 2 things a year. That's not that. My girlfriend and I probably see about 2-3 movies a year. 2018, me and her saw like literally probably 10 movies. That was a pretty good year. And then this year I think we've seen about 2 so far, 3 so far. Just not a lot of stuff that's really come out this year that isn't Star Wars or Marvel that my girlfriend isn't really the most into. But yeah, if I like a movie trailer, I'll go see it. I'll put it on my agenda to go see it, whether it's with my dad, my girlfriend, whatever, whoever it is. I'll go watch it. Like pretty much one of the best trailers I think right now on YouTube or on the internet right now is for that Tenet movie coming out, I think July 2020. The trailer looks fantastic, and I am definitely going to go first day to see that probably, or opening weekend, because that looks fantastic. But yeah, I'm a pretty big movie guy. I probably rank my movie guy scale on like maybe like a 7.5 out of 10. Again, I'll go see most stuff that looks good to me, but I won't just go see everything or anything in the theaters, if that makes sense. But thanks for the question, man. I appreciate it. And thanks for all the support. Carson Bricks, or Carson_Bricks, says, "Do you have any landscape tips for MOCs?" And definitely, I will link probably at the end screen here if I remember, but definitely down below, or just go search it up on my channel. I do have a how do I build my Lego MOCs, kind of like tips and tricks video. I made it, I think, about a year ago, and it's like a 12-minute video, and I go over a lot of genuine tips. It's a pretty nice video where I go over genuine tips, on where to get stuff, how to do certain techniques I do, such as the landscaping. And I think my biggest thing with that is if I had to say one thing really quick on video for landscaping, is I would say 1x2 plates. In my honest opinion, if you like how I do my landscaping, I definitely recommend 1x2 plates, for whatever color, you're doing the landscape of. On pretty much all my MOCs, ever since Naboo actually, I've used 1x2 plates, to pretty much make like a nice base layer of just like texture on the landscape. And then of course, you add stuff on top of that. But I definitely think 1x2 plates is probably the biggest piece I use for landscape. So I definitely recommend that. But definitely go check out that other video from a couple of years ago if you haven't already. So yeah, that's pretty much all for episode 21, guys. Just again, a few questions here, but I want to keep this series alive, of course. I really enjoy doing it. I love answering questions. I'm a big talker, so I definitely enjoy answering these questions. So pretty much, yeah, leave your questions down below for next week, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for see you guys later. Bye. If you want to save 5% off on your next Lego purchase, be sure to use code LIFEBRICK. That's capital LIFE BRICK at republicbricks.com for 5% off your next order. It'll pretty much pay for your shipping or get you a couple dollars off. They sell old Lego minifigures, sets, mystery boxes, and more. I've got a couple of videos on my channel showing the products, so be sure to use code LifeBrick on your next order for 5% off.